I want to welcome everybody that's joined me on my journey for my Kickstarter campaign. I'm here with my very first wrestling coach, Jesse Hernandez, and we're going to be talking later about my journey through wrestling and leading up to what my project is for those who are just joining us. I've started Kickstarter. It's for a website for Good Karma Tracker. A lot of you have told people to do something and pass it on when you do a good deed. Well, now you'll get to see how far that good deed goes, because a lot of us wonder, hey, did that toy that I put in the Toys for Tot bin, how that kid like that? Now you might get a chance to see exactly what your good deeds do for other people and how far it can go. Jesse, I don't know if you know this. Like you've been a big inspiration for like this project and everything I've done in general. You were with me when my first name was. Do you remember what my first name was in wrestling? A lot of people don't know this. This is wrestling. This is a wrestling tidbit. Do you remember?
No, I don't.
It was Vixen. Do you remember that?
Wow, I don't.
When I debuted my very first match,
Remember you wrestled Vision?
which was on national television. Yeah, I had to just put myself over there. I wrestled Vision,
That's right.
and it was like the Battle of the V's, and I was Vixen.
That's right.
You know.
Vision versus Vixen. Wow.
It's funny. I think that every wrestler who's ever like really done something in wrestling, I think we can agree I've done a little bit of something in wrestling, has gone through 3 or 4 gimmicks that are just like self-indulgent and
Yeah. Yes.
and just didn't work out and
Right.
were like
Until
kind
you
of
find
silly
yourself. Until
till
you
you
find
find
yourself.
yourself. Like I was just talking with a group of some of your students yesterday, and we were talking about that match, and I was talking about my first name and how it's so like not the name that would fit me now in wrestling, but how every girl when they get into wrestling, they do that stereotypical thing where they have to come out in a cat suit that's made of patent leather,
Right,
and you know,
absolutely.
how many times have you seen that?
Oh, I've seen a lot of stuff. In my day, I've had guys come in with this crazy name that they want to use, but it doesn't really fit their body.
But they want to do
doesn't
it.
fit their image or anything else. They gotta, then we gotta set them straight. You know, to use that name, you have to be about 250 pounds. And you're about 160, so it doesn't match.
Right? They're like Brutus the Destroyer, and they're like
Right,
weighing like
right,
120
right.
pounds.
Exactly.
But it's something I guess you have to work out on your own and work through, and
exactly.
just run it out. Basically walk it off until
Exactly. And learn from it.
and
Learn from each mistake as well.
yeah.